What are things people will take seriously in the future that aren't taken seriously now? I was in a meeting with a few of my colleagues when one of them, a woman, said something. I don't remember what it was, but it was a good point. I said, "Hey, good idea." Then a few minutes later, one of the guys said the same thing, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, great idea." I was like, "Wait, didn't she just say that?" They all looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, "No, seriously, she just said that." They all kind of shrugged it off, and we moved on. After the meeting, she came up to me and thanked me. She said that happens to her all the time, and no one ever calls it out. I was shocked. I started paying attention, and it happened all the time. Women would say something, and it would be ignored. Then a man would say the same thing, and it would be praised. I started calling it out every time I saw it. At first, people were annoyed, but eventually they started to see it too. It got to the point where the women in the office would come to me and tell me when it happened to them. I would go to the person who did it and point it out. They would usually apologize and give credit to the woman. It became a running joke in the office that I was the feminist police, but it worked. After a while, it stopped happening. The women in the office were getting credit for their ideas, and the men were learning to listen.